Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade and you're with me on Shades of Jade. I was really inspired by James Charles to do a really bright and fun sort of colourful look using products that I don't normally use but I have, and it certainly has inspired me to do a lot more. Other people who have kind of inspired me is just the general social media. A lot of influencers around the world at the moment have been releasing palettes and collaborations that have bits and bobs, little bits of colour, pops of colour, kind of sporadic throughout their palettes. So everybody using colour and stepping out of the box of your typical sort of glam, soft glam looks has really inspired me to step out of my box and step out of my comfort zone. And going through all my palettes at the moment and looking through my pigments and everything like that to kind of find more bright and colourful looks. I don't have a lot of bright and colourful palettes, and that's really upsetting for me because I started doing makeup with colours, bright colours, neon colours. You know, mind you, I was 13, but still I came into it with colour and I kind of lost that colour because I really liked that glam look, especially when I learned how to do glam well and soft glam well. And I still will be doing glam warm cool tone looks because that's just what I have always loved and what I've always excelled at. But I want to start doing colour again, hence why I've done my gemstone series. I'll put a link for it down below and at the end of this video, because I really wanted to do a bit more colour. So this is what we're working with. I'm going to warn you right now. I've dipped into quite a few palettes. Please stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. Okay, so we are super close and personal. As you can see, I've done the rest of my makeup. I think I'm going to start with this yellow colour here. This is by the brand Limelily, and it's a custom palette. So I'm going to start with this really bright buttercup yellow. So I'm going to take that colour on a Morphe M504 and wish me luck. So I'm going to start off with lightly taking it through the crease. And I'm just holding the brush very like loosely and just windshield wiper motions, doing little twirls when I need to. So I'm now just gonna try and like press this color on a little bit more just to make it a little bit more vibrant. So I'm gonna take my super grotty Jaclyn Hell palette and take this color here, and I'm gonna take it on a Morphe R37 brush, and I'm gonna focus that on the outer part. So as I go, I'm just gonna whisk away the fallout as it comes. So I'm going to dip back into that yellow shade and just go over top of it just to brighten and intensify. This is a Masquerade custom palette again. I got this with my kit. They call this the fashion palette. And I'm going to start with this shade here. I'm going to take it on a Morphe M441 and I'm going to take it on this outer part here to start creating a shape. I definitely think I should have used like a stickier base, but you live, you learn. So next up I'm going to take the darker orange and run it over the same spots. And I'm just doing like back and forth motions again, and I'm just trying to deposit as much colour as I can onto the eye. So I'm just going to dip back into that yellow shade just to soften and blend and meld the two together so it becomes a bit more seamless. I'm going to start off with the lighter pink again, so this one, and I'm going to put it on a Morphe M433, and I'm just going to take it a bit lower than the orange and just start to meld those two together. This is like my transitional shade between the orange. So now I'm going to dip into the darker pink, and just on the same brush I'm going to just again take it in that area, and I'm kind of stamping the colour on. Going into the Dare to Create palette, I'm gonna dip into this top pink shade. This one here doesn't look as vibrant on camera as it does in person because like she bright. And I'm just gonna take it over the same areas. Use that purpley shade on my finger and just sort of press it on the outer corner and use my finger to blend it. So I'm just gonna use a pink shade to kind of marry it in. Then I'm gonna take some orange and bring some of the orange back in. So I'm just gonna use the Stila Magnificent Metals in the color Sunset Cove. So it's a really, really pretty sort of pink, iridescent, shimmeriness. And I'm gonna pop that over the lid and I'm gonna use it a bit as a cut crease. Soften down the edges. So if you're still with me up to this point, I'm very shocked, but I'm just gonna let that dry. Alright, so we are back, but this is what we are working with at the moment. So I reckon we should put some colors on the lower lash line and hope for the best. I have put a lot of powder underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go in with Jaclyn and I'm gonna use this greeny bluey shade down the bottom, and I'm going to take it on a Morphe E18 brush and we're going to run that along the lower lash line. So now I'm going to take the royal blue in the Jaclyn palette, this one, same brush, and I'm going to run it along the outer part of this just to connect it up to the purple there. So now I'm going to take this Chi Chi glitter liner. It's got the same colors as that teal, and I'm gonna pop it on the inner part here just to make it pop a bit, if you can see. I found a old Elizabeth Arden eye pencil. This is their beautiful color smoky eye pencil in Midnight. I'm gonna take that in my waterline. So this is what we're looking like at the moment. I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner. I'm going to use the Tartist clay paint eyeliner, and this is their black one. And I'm going to use my really old school crown eyeliner brush, and I'm going to pop some liner on my eyes. Alright, so I'm going to add a bit of Bad Girl Bang, and then I'm going to go find a pair of falsies and chuck my pair of falsies on. Okay, so let's wrap up this video. It definitely did not turn out like James Charles whatsoever, and I think that's kind of a good thing though, because I didn't want it to be James Charles. I just wanted it to be very inspired. You know, I think I've done a pretty decent job. Like, I'm just not used to seeing so much color on my eyes. Like, it's a lot of color. Like, there's a lot going on there. There's, you know, yellow, orange, pink, purple, blue, like there's glitter, there's iridescent, like there's a lot on my eyes. And I'm not mad about it at all. Like, I really enjoyed the creative process and I didn't enjoy the panic. Let's just say I really didn't enjoy the panic. Now that it's done, I'm really enjoying it. I'll list down in the description below everything else that I'm wearing on my face. It's pretty much my normal routine. I've just changed up my brow color because I think I needed something a little bit more defined just to kind of help frame the eyes. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and hit the subscribe and the bell next to it as well, just so that you get notified when I actually upload. If you have any suggestions of what you want from me, please leave them down in the comments below or shoot me a message on any of my social medias. I've got Facebook, Instagram, and you can also send me an email as well. That will all be listed down below. I really hope you enjoyed, and I love you guys, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully I can go back up to a regular uploading schedule now. I love you all. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.